And then between every set, I was like, yo, should I get on comms? Because I was DMing Cass earlier. I was like, yo, should I get on comms? Or should I get on comms? And they kept saying, no, you have a match right now.
Yes, indeed. But now here we are.
But now here we are. We got Mr. B versus butterdog. Mr. B busting out the Shulk. He's been putting a lot of work in on that Shulk. A lot of work to, you know, get it to the level. Anyone who follows his Twitter knows it's been work in progress, but it's starting to put up big numbers.
Exactly. But do you know what else he's been putting in work at? Which it's actually his job. He has not been playing Smash for like the past 2 weeks. This is his first tournament back, I think, in 2 weeks. Yes. So he could be a little bit rusty. And especially against the quite hot butterdog, win on Tyler this summer. Very good season so far. It could be butterdog favorite here.
We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. I mean, Mr. B has a bag of tricks.
Yes, that's what the B stands for, actually.
Mr. B? I thought it stood for B, Bill.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's...
I like that grab. Not afraid to do it. No, but that can's just going to send him off the top of the smash.
A little ambitious. A little bit ambitious down here right there. Got to be honest. But yeah, I mean, keep cutting it close. Like, it's not distant right now. It's definitely...
That's... Ooh, not death. Great usage of the can by butterdog.
Yeah, that's textbook Duck Hunt stuff right there. Yeah, again, it's like... Duck Hunt takes, like, Duck Hunt... I mean, Duck Hunt's not considered a high or a top or even high tier character for a reason, right? They have a lot of like distinct weaknesses, and it's not even just distinct weaknesses. It's also just that a lot of their moves. You could have punished that. Like that has so much more lag than like you guess at first, right? And like side B's the same way. Like they dashed as soon as they could. It was bad, you know.
I will say though, both side B and can be activated while in hit stun or in shield.
Yep.
So that is a great way to mix up. And speaking of mixing up, butterdog really doing a good job of just taking his damage, getting in the situations he wants to be in, and he's up almost a full stock right now.
Don't fall for it. Oh, you almost fell for it.
The TOs are telling us that the current set count is 0-7 in Mr. B's favor.
That's crazy.
So butterdog has never taken a set. Could we be witnessing
this could be a big butter
day
dub.
one of the butter dub?
I was just about to say a nice butter dub.
It's very possible that no one beats butterdog 8 times in a row. It is possible.
That's
Very
what it was
feasible.
for me, actually.
Who was it for you?
Oh, no, butterdog. I beat him 7 times in a row. And then he beat me the 8th time, so it could be him.
No one beats butterdog.
Ooh,
but Smash Mode Shulk can cut pages of history. I think that's what's happened in the game or something like that, right? I haven't played that one.
And now, this is not where you want to be as butterdog. Nope. Because Mr. B's becoming really adept at breaking the zone right now. Yeah. And that lead has vanished. Now Mr. B can just camp with his arts, only engage when he wants to, but good camp. Butterdog will take that.
Yeah, Mr. B's just not getting hit as much by the tricks, right? It's not even that he's like completely changed everything. It's just that he's changed enough that he's not getting hit by like, you know, he's not falling for it as much. I mean, immediately falls for it twice in a row. So
exactly. So that's gonna even it up. And honestly, I think it was kind of a rock and a hard place there. Mr. B really wanting to get in, but like the position he put himself at to try and approach was very well covered by butterdog. So he kind of had to tank those. I mean, I'm not saying he should have done that.
Right.
I'm saying like it would have required more foresight to not approach in the place where he wanted to.
Yo, we have to stop George from taking people to this stage, round 1. Like, stop taking Duck Hunt here. I'm telling you.
Damn, yeah, Duck Hunt very good on this stage.
Yeah, it's just one thing I wanted to say.
Small battlefield too. Look at these platforms. Look
Duck
at
Hunt
this.
is like Duck Hunt covers the air, like the short hop air approach.
Do you want him to take him to battlefield though?
I would rather fight him on battlefield than here. That top platform.
Hold on.
Oh,
okay, yeah, me too. But I play PT, so that
Can is lethal. Can is lethal right now.
This is much less.
I think he can survive a center stage favored, but.
This is much less dramatically butterdog favored than I thought it was just a moment ago. All of a sudden.
Both players at kill percent, and
that's
forward
not
air.
Gonna do it, is it? Yeah.
Not gonna do it just yet.
Fake kill screen.
Oh,
and
great can.
Oh my god, you tried to do that. You gotta learn.
No, Mr. B knows he's gonna do that.
Jumps.
Oh, and up to the he almost lived that. Okay, I will say though, Mr. B going on stage there is not the worst decision in the world.
True.
Because if butterdog does miss the can, or if he's able to weave around it, that's the kill. And he knows the can isn't going to kill him there. So the risk reward is probably somewhat Shulk favorite. Also, would you agree with me if I said that Duck Hunt is a well-designed zoner in this game?
I think there's a couple of those. People don't like to say it, myself included, but I think there are a couple of those. One thing I definitely did want to point out, though, is that like butterdog, especially with the can, like Duck Hunt covers that short hop approach zone so well, and that's 99% of Shulk's neutral, right? Exactly. Shulk doesn't have like a great, unless he has smash start, you can do running grab. He doesn't have a lot of great zone breaking options that aren't jump at you in the can zone, which is causing a lot of problems. And butterdog was also getting a lot of great reads, like reading he was going to, like, you know, short hop at him and trying to go for an up air, but he was always just a little off the mark. He would have won the game if he hit one of those last hits.
Exactly.
And
ooh,
see, right
goes
there,
deep
like
for
you
the
said.
smash fair. Not going to connect, though. But that F-tilt
Yep.
chop straight up, swinging, and it's going to hit that dog right back to the blast zone.
And like you said, weaving around the can. If
Yeah.
they can weave around, if Mr. B can weave around the can, then he will absolutely get that stop. But right
oh,
there,
good
great
F smash
catch.
by butterdog. Butterdog is really adept at landing those smash attacks. Knows when people wants to swing at them. One thing he will do is he will stand in the corner, stand right where he is now, maybe even a bit further back when his opponent's at really high percent. Wait for his opponent to run in on him, and he will spot dodge up smash. And it works all the time because no one expects it. They're like, this Duck Hunt is going to panic because they don't know how to box. And butterdog,
And most of them don't.
he knows how to box.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
The B in butterdog stands for boxing.
That is true. That is true.
Ooh, I
Yeah,
like that
that was
can.
great. Yeah, I like what Mr. B's doing. He's occasionally, he's not 100% committed to it, but I feel like he's doing better at picking his moments. Like, not always trying to have an hitbox out, have an approach going. Just like, every now and again, he'll wait just a split second, just a moment at him.
Goes for the downer, and he's going to miss that tag.
Yeah, not gonna hit that, not gonna hit that. Yeah, again, like you were saying, like he's doing a great job adapting to the edge guarding game, and it's just weaving around the can way better. He's figuring it out. He's figuring it out. He's making. He got that kill at, what was it, like 70, 80? That's a
Yeah.
big deal.
And I will say, the can when you're trying to edge guard Duck Hunt can be a nuisance, but the can when Duck Hunt's trying to edge guard you is a whole different beast. And Butterdog's
yeah.
can control is so good. He just knows where you're going to go, knows where the can's going to go, and he's going to hit you with it time and time again. And at this high percent, this is the rinse and repeat for Butterdog. He's just going to keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you until the can eventually kills.
Yep, yep. Bounce it around like a balloon. Yeah, again, I like right there. He tried to go for a jump read with up air, but Mr. B just waited just a split second because he saw. He knew last game he luckily missed a bunch, or luckily dodged a bunch, I should say.
So
And
that's
same with this game, too.
One thing I'd love to point out about Butterdog, when he is getting antsy to kill his opponent, he will go for jump callouts a lot. And now jump callouts are a great way for Duck Hunt to get kills, but if you can catch on that that's what he wants, there are ways to exploit and punish him for it.
Yes.
Good up B.
Great up.
There's damage.
Uh-huh,
Ooh,
uh-huh.
ping pong. If it sent him the other way, that would have been all Mr. B, but
Oh,
second
yeah.
lease on life.
Yeah, that's the thing right there. Duck Hunt loves hitting that side B more than anything else, but with Shulk, who can just cheat his way out of it, it's like, all right, I finally got my biggest combo started. Shield! Oh, come on.
I'll just say, though, we had our first scrap of the entire set right there, and they clanked jabs, and that, yeah. Smash back air, it's going to do it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably a pretty bad matchup for Duck Hunt. Just saying, but Butterdog,